Hello, my name is Rebecca Clements, and I'm going to read this book to you today. The name of it is Because Your Grandparents Love You. And the author is Andrew Clements, and the man who made the pictures is R.W. Alley. Because Your Grandparents Love You by Andrew Clements, illustrated by R.W. Alley. Looks like grandparents have chickens. Where do you think they live? Looks like they live on a farm. The book is published by Clarion books. And here, your dad is waving. There's Grandma and Grandpa. For Rick and Julie Pierpont, dear family and devoted grandparents, AC. For Bob and Norma, true grandparents, RWA. When you run into the pasture and step right into a big cow pie and you yell, "Grandma!" your grandmother could say, "I'm pretty sure I told you, we have to watch where we walk around here." But she doesn't. She gets the hose and sprays off your shoes. You put them on the fence to dry. And then go back inside for some clean socks and your boots. When the horse puts his nose right against yours and you stand as still as a statue, "Grandpa?" your grandfather could say, "Well, don't be a scaredy cat." But he doesn't. Grandpa takes a carrot out of his pocket and shows you how to hold it, just so. Then old Jasper eats it in one bite, right off your hand. When you want to help feed the cow, but can't lift the hay, your grandmother could say, "Hold on there, that's way too much." But she doesn't. Grandma hands you the clippers, and you cut the string. And after you put just enough hay into the manger, the cow swishes her tail and munches her lunch. When you want to pick the best apples, but the pole isn't long enough, your grandfather could say, "Oh, those lower ones will probably taste just as good." But he doesn't. He lifts you onto his shoulders and stands in just the right place. And then you pick 9 of the reddest apples on the tree. When you can't get the hen to move and she starts to peck at your hand, your grandmother could say, "Oh dear, it looks like you've gotten her all upset." But she doesn't. She reminds you to talk softly and put one hand over each wing and gently lift the hen off her nest. And then there are 3 fresh eggs for your basket. When you turn the peeler in the kitchen and the whole apple breaks apart, your grandfather could say, "No, no, you're doing that all wrong." But he doesn't. He gets a fresh apple and helps you turn the crank. Slow and steady, around and around. And the peel comes zipping off in one long piece. In no time at all, the apples are ready to go into a pie. And there they are. And they've made a pie crust. And there's the pie, all baked. They're going to have it for dinner. When you help with the fire after dinner and smoke comes billowing out, your grandmother could say, "Looks like somebody doesn't know green wood from dry wood." But she doesn't. She shows you how to open the damper wider and push the wood back farther and use plenty of kindling. And soon the room is toasty warm. And there they are, playing a game in front of the fire. When you're ready for bed, and the guest room seems chilly and dark and far away, your grandmother and grandfather follow you up the stairs. Grandpa reads you a story, and when it's over, he clicks off the light. But he turns on the night light, and Grandma promises to sit in the rocking chair until you're sound asleep. And now it's nighttime on the farm. And after they tuck in your quilt, they could say, "All the chickens are nesting now," or "The moon is shining on the apple tree," or "Old Jasper will want another carrot tomorrow." And they do. And then they say, "I love you.